Hey guys. Alright. We are back with yet another salmonella reaction from your favorite salmonella reaction channel here. Me, Ryan, your local salmonella reaction channel. Person thing. This time, why the chicken got domesticated. Now, I don't know what salmonella is going to fucking say, but the real reason animals got domesticated is because humans tested like every single fucking animal that exists to see how willing it was to become domesticated, and also how much it like reproduces. You know, the ease of reproduction and growing it, growing the raising the animal to then kill it and eat it, right? And the chicken met those requirements. It was pretty easy to domesticate, keep caged in, blah blah blah. It reproduces at a predictable rate, and hey, you can raise them pretty fast and then kill them and eat them. They give you a good amount of protein for what they produce. And they also don't just produce protein from their flesh, they produce protein in their eggs. So like there's two sources of like food from one animal. So that is a big plus, and probably one of the big reasons why the chicken got domesticated. Yeah, pretty much how passive an animal is determines whether or not it got domesticated by humans. But let's go ahead and hear what the fuck salmonella says. Why the chicken got domesticated.
Hey kids, whenever I browse this site, I see more and more videos of people talking about things like YouTuber drama, the election, world politics, and it made me think, hey, maybe I should start covering more relevant, nuanced topics in my videos. Anyway, let's talk about chickens. So the story of the chicken begins a long time ago in Southeast Asia. Now, this area had a ton of bamboo growing all over the place. And the thing about bamboo is it follows a very specific life cycle, where once every 50 years or so, every bamboo plant in a given region will blossom at the exact same time. Then, shortly after, they litter the whole area with these little seeds known as bamboo rice, or as I call them, bambinos. These pellets get planted, the current bamboo dies out, and the cycle starts over. Now, enter the ancestor of the domesticated chicken, known as the red jungle fowl. The jungle fowl lived in the same area as the bamboo, and, as you can imagine, they got a lot of benefit out of being literally knee-deep in food once every half-century. So much so that evolution basically said, alright, when food supplies go up, I want you to just start pumping out babies like there's no tomorrow. That way, we can take as much advantage of each bloom as possible. As a result, the chicken population became synchronized with the bamboo, shooting up during blooms and dwindling in between. Then humans showed up and they saw this pattern, and they said, wow, how bamboozling. And then they realized, wait a minute, that pun was dumb. But also, we can harness this whole chicken cycle thing. All we have to do is give these guys a whole bunch of food, and we can make their reproductive systems go into overdrive whenever we want. Do you know what that means? Lots of hot bird porn. No,
What the fuck?
It means we get as many eggs as we could ever dream of. So, with a bit of work, we managed to domesticate the chicken around 5000 BC. And as you can imagine, the idea of having a literal egg-laying machine around the house was extremely popular, leading to the chicken spreading across the entirety of the civilized world over the course of a few millennia. I think it's interesting that, despite the fact that the West has had chickens for most of its history, it wasn't until way later that we figured out where they came from. Like, alright man, it's time to delve into the world of the unknown.
I put way too much effort into this background for some reason, so you fuckers better appreciate it. I appreciate it, salmonella, even though you've still disappeared from YouTube and haven't returned to us.
We're gonna see things the likes of which man has never laid eyes upon before. But if you keep your wits about you, we just might make it out of here alive. Hey, is this yours? No? Weird. What the hell? Of course, having a constant supercharged uterus is not without its drawbacks. After all, the chicken essentially goes through its entire menstrual cycle every day. So next time your girlfriend's complaining about how bad her period is, get her a box of chocolates and be generally attentive to her needs. You prick. Anyway, one thing...
I don't have words.
With chickens and most other egg-laying critters is that they only have one hole in their pelvic region, which is called a cloaca, I think. Or cloaca. Cloaca? So the Croatia basically acts like a funnel, taking all the eggs and waste
Did he just say
and sending
Croatia?
it down the same chute. And while this might sound convenient at first, there is one fatal disadvantage that affects chickens in particular. Sometimes the egg can get stuck on its way out, leading to a condition known as egg binding. And since this means nothing can exit the clamato anymore, the egg-bound chicken ends up dying of constipation over the course of a couple days. Hey Jerry, how you doing? Not good, Sean. Not good. Oh man, what's wrong? It's just, ever since Jenny got egg-bound, things have been so stressful. Her funeral expenses are through the roof, and her memory means so much to me, but if the bills keep coming in like this, I'm not sure my family will be able to handle it. Well, hey man, you know what they say, don't put all your eggs in one casket. Let's just hope she doesn't get egg-zoomed. I'm sorry. Don't ever contact me or my kids ever again. I understand. Anyway,
what kind of problems does salmonella have? What the fuck?
That's all for today. Till next time, I'm Salmonella, and thank you for watching.
What? Okay, that was not what I was expecting from. I had a yawn there. I'm very tired today. That was not what I was expecting from this video. He seemed a little bit. It was not as weird as some videos. It was definitely not as weird as Diogenes. But you know, he still has his moments. Yeah, definitely not his most fucked up. No, not even close. Honestly, I think so far that this is the most restrained salmonella, the most normal salmonella video we've watched. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Remember to also leave a suggestion down below for what you want to see me react to next, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.